Hey students, it's Mr. Ez again with another social emotional lesson, and today's social emotional lesson is one of my favorites, something I apply every day. Today we're going to be talking about good vibes only. Again, good vibes only. See students, it's very important that you understand that you control how you feel. You control your vibe. And it's very important to make sure you always vibe above negative vibes. But let's get right into my book. As he says, for the students I serve, we're going to be on page 132 talking about good vibes, and we're going to really break some of these things down and really help you process how to control your own energy, how to control your own vibe, how to control your own emotions, etc., etc. But let's read. Every day before you walk out of your room, catch a good vibe, and once caught, keep it. Don't allow anyone to kill your good vibe. Vibe is short for vibration. Life runs off of energy. And there are two types of energies, uplifting ones and depressing ones. Many people allow other people's negative vibes to press down on their uplifting vibes. If a person's vibe is too heavy to hold and is hindering your vibe from lifting up, let it go immediately. Don't carry another person's burdens if it is pulling you down. See, students, it's very important that you understand that we live in a world of energy. And energy is just basically intent, vibe, motive, presence. That's what your vibe is. If a person comes into the room that typically has a positive vibe but comes in with a negative vibe, everybody in the room can catch it. Can see that the vibe is off. Or if someone that is just whatever with their vibes usually comes in, people gonna notice it. And the same is with you. When you walk into the room, what is the temperature that you bring? What do you do to the climate? But let's break these points down, and we'll go a little bit deeper into breaking down why it's important to catch or to express good vibes and being genuine. It says every day before you walk out of your room, catch a good vibe. And once caught, keep it. That's very important, students. You may share a room with someone. You may have your own room. But at the end of the day, your own heart is your own heart. And perspective will determine the presence you carry. If you have the right perspective about life and the right perspective about yourself, you're going to have a unique presence about you. Whatever your perspective is, that's the presence you're going to carry. If you have a negative perspective, a depressing perspective, a bad perspective, then your presence are going to correlate to that perspective. But if you have a positive perspective, upbeat perspective, glass is half full perspective, then everything in your life, the room will feel full. The rooms that you walk in will feel full, and everybody will be motivated because of the vibe that you bring. That's my goal. No matter where I go in life, I make sure that before I walk out of my house, I catch a good vibe. And before I walk into my house, I catch a good vibe. Because my wife shouldn't have to be punished by the punishment that I may have went through that day. You know what I'm saying? So before I even go in my house, I got to make sure whatever happened throughout the day, whatever happened at work, whatever happened at the store, no matter who cut me off, I do not bring that vibe into my home. And no matter where I go, notice typically most people believe that I have a joyful vibe, that I have a cool vibe at the school. And so when I walk into the school, me as a person, I can change the climate. That's why it's important, students, that you understand that you are a thermostat, not a thermometer. A thermometer tells the temperature. A thermostat sets the temperature. So if you're a thermometer, then everybody else's vibe will make you the same temperature as them. But it doesn't matter what the temperature is in a room. If you got a positive vibe, a cool vibe, you know what I'm saying? Then when you walk into the room, you're refreshing. When you walk into the room, you cool off all the negative energy. But if you hot and steaming and upset and stuffy and humid, then when you walk into that room, that's the temperature you're going to bring. That's why I endeavor to be a thermostat, wherever I go, because wherever temperature I set in my heart before I walk out the door, wherever I go, that temperature, that environment is going to match that temperature. And it doesn't matter what the current temperature is, over time that temperature will change. You ever notice in the house may be, let's say, 82 degrees. But when you set the temperature at 75, it takes time for that temperature to come down. That's how we're supposed to be. Even though it may be 85 in your home right now, even though it may be 85 at your job right now, parents, even though it may be 85 in your relationship right now, you can say, you know what, we got to cool things off. I'm going to make the decision to set my temperature at a cooling temperature. And I'm not going to be discouraged if it takes a while, but I know the more that I'm there, the more I stay long-suffering, patient, and positive over time. That relationship temperature goes down. Over time, that toxicity, the temperature between you and your mom goes down. You and your dad goes down because you made a decision. It is not wise to fight temperature with temperature. Just be the temperature you need to be and then watch the environment around you match where you are. Let's keep going. Every day before you walk out of your room or house, catch a good vibe. And once caught, keep it. Don't allow anyone to kill your vibe. That's your responsibility. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to be after your vibe. They get uncomfortable with that vibe. Pity loves company. You know what I'm saying? So people like negative vibes because of the company that comes around them. Oh, you're okay. What's wrong? They like the attention. But see, you got to be able to say, you know what? I don't care what's going on with you. It's not going to control me. That's why you have to catch a good vibe before you go about your day. Because then you will already have your mind set. The setting of your mind and the thermostat of your mind already set. This is the temperature I'm going to be at. I'm going to be grateful today. Gratitude is the greatest temperature. Gratitude, joy are the greatest temperatures because those things are based upon perspective. That no matter what pressures or problems in life that person face, gratitude has a way of seeing it differently. People who are grateful can see even the most negative situations and from a different angle. But those who are gripped by pain and gripped by depression, they only going to see that situation based upon that. So what I'm saying is that it doesn't matter what other person's feeling, you don't let that affect you. Let's keep going. I have a note here. Vibe is short for vibrations. We give off vibes. We give off energies. We give off presence. Life runs off of energy, and there are two types of energies, uplifting and depressing. Many people allow other people's negative vibes to press down on their uplifting vibes. If a person's vibe is too heavy to hold and is hindering your vibe from lifting up, let it go immediately. Don't even try it. If it's beyond your ability and is affecting your energy, it's time to let them go. Don't carry another person's burdens if it's pulling you down. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm telling you, there are going to be people that's going to latch on to you, and they subconsciously or consciously know or unknowingly are going to try to pull your vibe down. There's going to be some. Now, don't get me wrong, you got to be there for your friends, but if you done gave them the same uplifting talk, encouragement, gave them resources and tools, and for 3 times, you know what I'm saying? I have a 2 pearl limit. The good book says don't give your pearls to swine. So I have a 2 pearl limit. The first pearl I give you is basically saying, just in case you didn't know, here's some good advice, here's some good help, etc. The second pearl is maybe you didn't get me the first time. So let me re-explain myself, maybe go a little bit deeper, maybe give you some more metaphoric angles to perceive and think about. But if you come back a 3rd time and I have no evidence of growth, I have no evidence that you even considered what I said the first time and the second time, then you know what? I got to let you go. Or if I'm in an environment, I see someone just extremely negative and whatever, I just say, you know what? I'm going to grab my food. I'm going to go. If a person wants to be antagonistic and want to get at you, insecure people want to bring you down to their insecure level. From a distance, 2 people arguing, both look insecure. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is people going to try to attack your vibe, but you say, you know what? That's you, boo. Big time. That's you, man. I hope you have a great day. I'm going to keep going on about my day. I know students is difficult out here because people going to try you. People going to press up on you. But if you catch it before they throw it, you can dodge it. You see what I'm saying? So if you already caught a good vibe, you can see a negative ball coming from a mile away. And you just say, bam, I don't need that in my life. I don't need that energy in my life. And you move on. And that's what you should do. I hope this video was good for you, students. I hope it gave you some insight. The best vibe I'm telling you to catch is gratitude. What are you grateful for today? That's all I want you to think about. I want you to think about 5 things that you can say that you're grateful for every single day. And don't compare Don't compare what other person has to what you have. Because a person can have $1 million and a Bugatti in the driveway with the Rolls Royce with the Wraith right beside it, and with an amazing life, and still be depressed. Money doesn't change. Money doesn't change people. It amplifies what's already in people. So when a person may have more than you without gratitude, their life sucks. So be grateful for what you have. Even if you don't have much, you have more than somebody. You have more than somebody in Sudan. You have more than somebody 5 miles down the road from you. You got more than somebody. Trust me, you breathing today is much more than somebody who is not alive right now. So there's always something to be grateful for, and that will set your minds on things that are above. That will set your mind on things that are true, good, pure, lovely, all that. It will set your mind on the right temperature. So no matter where you go, your environment is set to cool. You cool, my friends. Be cool. I love you. Miss Dad. See you next time. Peace.